How would I describe Moreau in one word?
Do I have to say it like right now, or can I think for a second?
That's tough in 2 words.
Educational fun.
Exciting.
Family.
Athletic.
Scholarly.
Meaningful.
Inspiring.
It's fun.
Diverse.
I've had so many teachers and so many experiences that have really opened my eyes to the world, and I feel that I've become much more of a giving, open person because of the way in which my heart's been opened by the teachers and people I've met here.
Moreau has really helped me expand to meeting different types of people and really helped me just mingle amongst a lot of friends and really just embrace the difference in people and how everyone is unique.
Undescribable.
Satisfying.
Unforgettable.
Supportive.
Spiritual.
Loving.
Innovative. I would describe Moreau life-changing.
For 50 years, we have been educating the hearts and minds of students in all of the neighborhoods around here that we serve. The strongest part of this school are the people who work here and the students who attend here.
So the curriculum here is just that. It's a college prep school. When they graduate and walk across that stage, they are more than ready.
Taking AP Computer Science will prepare me for jobs in the future that I want, because I want to become an engineer.
I definitely want to know how things work around me, and I think Moreau has provided that for me, and I want to use that opportunity to its fullest.
I definitely want to stay involved in the Maker Lab because it's just such a cool resource.
Well, I came to Moreau in the first place because of the technology. I was really interested in film and editing.
So we started a robotics course, and it's become very popular. From the very ground up, building, designing, programming it, those are all things that they put into their project.
It's great to see that Moreau has really fostered an environment that is so supportive of the arts. You can think on the football field in the same way that you can in the dance studio. There's sort of crossover in that sense of understanding your body and understanding how to take care of yourself and how to use your kinesthetic skills in a different way.
The sports here, they definitely have high expectations, and you gain work ethic, you never give up, you learn perseverance. There's so much more to sports than just winning and losing, and that's what the coaches here teach.
I'm expected to be at the top of my game, so I have to work hard for every ball, run hard until the last whistle.
What Holy Cross means to me is this aspect of family, and that we are all part of a community that gets incorporated into our daily lives, because what we do and how we act matters. Whether that influences many people or just one person, what we do makes a difference in this world.
I think it's fabulous, the atmosphere that's at this school.
We met through this Maker Lab. She created an amazing piano using Scratch, and I just thought it was beautiful.
The people you meet at Moreau, they're just all so different, so unique, and you feel like you're always going to be welcome in some group.
We're really not a regular school. We are a Mariner family that helps everyone achieve their dreams.
Our students are remarkable, and we understand that they're really going to be the game changers for the next generation. So when we look at educating game changers, it's a little challenging because we have to rethink school. And in rethinking school, what we did is we analyzed how they learned, what they were learning, what the instructional strategies were, and we wanted students to really be those inventors for the future. So our 21st Century Classroom turned into a partnership with Teach to One, which is a company that is nationally recognized as a program designed for personalized math instruction. So we're the first high school in the country and the first Catholic school to partner with this Teach to One, and that'll be launched in the fall. We also realized that our science program has great opportunity with all this new technology that's been introduced. And we're partnering with Z-Space, which is virtual holographic technology. So science will be completely different than what we've ever done before. Additionally, we realize the need for really creating things. Kids want to know how things work, and they love it when they invent something new. So we are repurposing some space that we have here on campus to be a design studio, an industrial space where students will be figuring out how things work and creating new inventions as they move forward. So the design studio is going to have our completely revised conceptual physics curriculum and our robotics and our engineering classes in there. We also found with our team of teachers who were really discussing all of these changes that we know that students they learn best by making connections. And so we are launching a pilot course for our English 11 and Social Studies, U.S. History, a combined course. So it'll be a blended learning course with incredible online resources, as well as a curriculum that's designed specifically for students making the connections of history and their English classes.
We want our students to be able to take what they've learned in the classroom, apply what they've learned in the classroom, and not just to find answers, but find the answers when they're not readily available. So what do I do when a question is not multiple choice? What do I do when there's more than one right answer? We want our students to be able not only to identify what they need to do when that happens, but also go even a step further and problem seek, find problems, go out and solve them. What we're looking at is A07 here on the side is the first prototype of the 21st century classroom. And so you can see as you walk in, the lighting's different, the furniture's very different, there's lots of different seating options. And at any point in time, you can move the furniture around to work with any different type of lesson that you want to deliver. So we have tables for group work, we have desks for individual work, we have the couch back here for collaborative relaxation. So there's lots of different options for seating in the classroom, and that speaks to the fact that we want our furniture to match our pedagogy. So we want to be able to manipulate the furniture to match what's happening in the classroom for every lesson, for every student, every day.
One of the things that I'm very passionate about here, and I know I share that with my administrative team and with our teachers, is making sure that we're meeting students where they are and we're moving them forward. So when we look at this vision for personalization and collaboration and application with students, it's really talking about how we can meet the needs of each individual student. From the student that comes to us who has had a really difficult start in life and really just needs a little bit more support, to the student that comes to us and is already talking about multivariable calculus and how they're going to apply to Harvard and Stanford and some of the top universities in the country. We really need to make sure that we have programs in place that allow students from both ends of the spectrum to really flourish, and that's what's inspired a lot of our work.
So bioprinters, so that's our newest technology that we brought in this year. We're part of a pilot program with Science Education 3D. And the goal of it is to be able to print actual human organs. So when you need an organ, they can get your tissue and print an organ for you. So our students are really getting that exposure to this technology in its infancy. And they could be the ones actually, when they get out there, discovering or creating these organs. Education in the 21st century has to be different. We can't educate the students how we did 20, 30 years ago because our world is different. So we have to create students who are thinkers, who are problem solvers, and who are innovative.
At Moreau Catholic, You're not going to hear about science. You're going to be a scientist. You're going to do science. You're going to roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty. And that's why we do this. We want to make sure we take students where they are. We help them develop a love for lifelong learning and understand that this is a place where they can be successful and they can really thrive.
We want to maximize the students' efficiency in all of their classes. So whether it's math, science, English language arts, social studies, and we want to leverage technology in order to enable teachers to do that.
It's just the beginning. We understand that as we move forward with these prototype classrooms, that every classroom is going to look different because the teaching and learning that happens in every classroom will look different. I don't know of very many schools that are doing that. And our whole focus is on collaboration with our teachers and really understanding how we can best support them and what their ideas and recommendations are, as well as complete success for every single one of our students. And so with that, I'm expecting that we will become that model school yet again and have other schools coming and visiting us and seeing how that successful model can be replicated at their school sites too.